So if you're in the middle of the water and you're like, I'm done swimming, I want to get out of here, you can just jump on a broom and continue flying. Hello everyone! So if you're a huge Hogwarts Legacy fan already and are obsessively watching everything that is out, then you probably already know that quite a few YouTubers around the globe had early access to the game or the demo version of the game where they got to play out a mission and explore the castle a little bit. I was not one of them, but I consequently obsessively watched a lot of these videos to see what I could gather. So if you're one of those people who don't have the time to watch all of those videos, they are quite long, this is kind of a summary of some of the things that I already noticed in the game that will be really useful once you have your hands on the game. So here comes around 10 tips and tricks for a smoother gameplay in Hogwarts Legacy. So combat is going to be huge, and if you don't feel particularly confident when it comes to combat, then there is an easier route for you, especially if you want to avoid finding yourself in a full-blown battle, and that is stealth mode. Now, with stealth mode, there will only be one spell that you will be able to use, and that is Petrificus Totalis, but it is pretty handy, and after 30 seconds, your enemy kind of disappears at all, so you don't have to worry that they will come back. The other thing that you might find more challenging is the spell wheel. Managing that, navigating it, will take some practice. If you have the option to play Assassin's Creed right now, then you can do that. It uses the same principle, so it will help you kind of figure your way around this spell wheel, and it's also a stealth game, so if you want to practice the stealth mode, then that is another thing that you can do. And if we go back to stealth mode just a little bit more, it's also something that you can upgrade through talent section. Another useful tip that I came across whilst watching these gameplay previews is that if your enemy is using a shield, then what you need to do is use a spell of the same color as that shield to break it and actually get your attacks through. When it comes to necessities, then beasts are definitely one of them. Try and get them as quick as possible, as they will provide you with materials that will be useful for upgrades, tools, potions, etc. Also, I know you will be wandering around the castle and checking everything out anyways, but still, do not miss any hidden secret objects. Try everything, because those objects can be hiding some secrets, some rewards, even field guide pages that come with XP that help you level up. Different objects will require different interactions, aka different spells. The 5 spells that I've gathered that are used for these interactions are Lumos, Accio, Revelio, Leviosa, and Incendio. Next tip is more about time management. It seems simple enough, but sometimes you forget, or just things happen. And that is set up things that have timers prior to going and exploring, because obviously when you explore, you will lose track of time and you will forget that something else happens in the world. And it would be really annoying to spend all that time and only halfway through realizing that, oh shoot, I wanted to grow this plant, I wanted to make this potion, but that requires this amount of time and this amount of time. So first, go to the room of requirements, set everything up that has timers, and then you can wander around and do whatever you want. And while you're wandering around, every time that you discover a new area, make sure that you unlock the fast travel points so that in the future you can move through places faster and avoid getting lost. A feature that will please those who really care about how their character looks is that whilst you may want to wear different gear to give your character abilities, it might end up giving your character a not so cohesive and stylish look. But since the game developers are obviously fashionable people, they've came up with a solution, which is you can wear all of that gear and then cover it up with an outfit of your choice without losing any of the abilities that you wanted from that initial gear. Another cool thing that we learned from these previews is that not only can your character swim, but your character can also mount a broom while still swimming. So if you're in the middle of the water and you're like, I'm done swimming, I want to get out of here, you can just jump on a broom and continue flying. And the final thing is that when you level up, you can actually earn talent points. So I hope you found these tips and tricks useful. I'm sure that once the game is out, we'll come across plenty of more stuff like this. So be sure to subscribe to my channel, as this is the place where I will be sharing everything that we can possibly discover about this game. For now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!